Well, we have been expecting this for some time, but we didn't know when and how it would come. And of course, the mayor is obviously telegraphing how he plans to fight the charges. We haven't had a chance to do a thorough search of the history books, but it certainly appears that this is the first mayor in modern history to face federal indictment. And it's related to what we've talked about before, just a vacant plot of land here in downtown connected to an undercover FBI investigation regarding a hotel deal, a bogus hotel deal at the Jackson Convention Complex. Let's take a listen at what the mayor had to say in this video statement a short time ago.
Jackson residents, it is with great disappointment that I come before you. My legal team has informed me that federal prosecutors have, in fact, indicted me on bribery and related charges. To be clear, I have never accepted a bribe of any type. As mayor, I have always acted in the best interest of the citizens of Jackson. We believe this to be a political prosecution against me, primarily designed to destroy my credibility and reputation within the community. There is no coincidence in its timing being just before the upcoming mayoral race. My legal team will vigorously defend me against these charges. Again, while I am disappointed, I am not deterred. So I ask for your patience and your prayers during this process. Thank you.
Yeah, the mayor very frank there in that statement, and given the indication that as this indictment becomes public in the next day or two, he has no plans to step down. In fact, he will be putting up a vigorous fight. As he said, his attorneys will vigorously defend him against the federal charges. Now, this comes just a couple of weeks after another person pleaded guilty in the ongoing federal investigation, again, connected to that bogus hotel deal at the Jackson Convention Complex. His name is Shariq Marve Smith. In that bill of information, it talked about three unindicted co-conspirators, unindicted co-conspirator A, B, and C. And in one of those documents, it refers to one of those unindicted co-conspirators who actually took a $10,000 bribe and also agreed to move a deadline related to the construction project at the convention center for the hotel. And one city council member, Councilman Stokes, has actually publicly said that he believes the mayor is one of those unindicted co-conspirators. So we'll certainly find out tomorrow exactly what the charges are that the mayor is facing. Of course, this comes also just a couple of months after former city councilwoman Angelique Lee resigned in the middle of this same investigation. Lee, of course, has pleaded guilty to conspiracy and bribery charges. Her sentencing date had been set, but that has now been pushed back. And of course, as I mentioned, there are other unindicted, at least two more unindicted co-conspirators in that document that Marve Smith, Shariq Marve Smith, was talked about, that was unveiled in federal court a couple of weeks ago. So that means other names, perhaps here at City Hall, perhaps at other locations here in Hinds County, other public officials may be facing similar serious federal charges as the mayor says he is now indicted for. That's the very latest from here at City Hall. Ross Adams, now back to you.